you join me on a very, very misty River Mersey. Look at that. I've just got here. Just been talking to Paul. Nobody knows the, I nearly said the Mersey. It is the Mersey. The Menai? The Mersey. No, I'm definitely on the Mersey. Nobody knows the Mersey better than him. I was here with him last year, funny enough, the last time I bumped into him. And he showed me how it was done then with his genius invention to help him land fish. Just been speaking to him. He says people are struggling like mad. People have been doing 3 or 4 hours here, not getting a bite. I've got 2 hours. Yeah, it's cold. Going to give it a go, show you what bites we got now. So I've got 2 hours fishing. I want cod or ray. I'm not here for peckers or dabs or anything, but I'll take anything, to be fair, to stop a blank. But I'm going all out. But look at that. That is the Mersey. I'm about half an hour into the flood now, and I'm going to fish it up for a couple hours. Just look at that. Who knows what's out there? Nobody does. Choice of bait on the right rod. It's a running rig, probably about 2.5 foot long, with mackerel and squid. That is for the rays. On that one is about a 2.5 foot pulley pennel with mussel and squid for the cod. And that's hold on, is he in? Thought Paul was in then. If anybody can catch fish from here, it's that man. I'm sure everybody on the Mersey knows him. He knows this like the back of his hand. I'm relying on him to catch fish for this video. I'm joking, Paul. But yeah, he said it's been really tough, like extremely tough, like super tough. So I'm going to get these rods in. I'm going to have 2 hours fishing. I'm going to change the baits every 20 minutes and hit it hard for 2 hours, see if something comes along. I don't really want to fish for whiting or anything. I want to stick with my guns today, but yeah. So basically, I've already pulled up every excuse. The guy who knows the Mersey has told me it's hard. That's an excuse. I'm not fishing for whiting. That's an excuse. But on a serious note, it's going to be a good fish or a blank, and that's just how it's going to be. But look how misty that is. Absolutely beautiful. I'll let you know if Paul gets anything either. Well, he's got 3 rods out. He's only just come. He did say he's had a little rattle on one already, and I'm about to cast in. Got the runny nose, steam coming out my mouth. The blue knuckles, everything's coming on. Luckily, the car is there. So that's like the bonus, right? Let's get these rods in and see if we can get ourselves a Mersey codling. Wouldn't that be nice? I've just had a shout from Paul. He's got a dab. Yeah, I've not had a knock in half an hour, but...
You've not had a knock. I've had about 5 or 6 knocks.
Have you, yeah?
There's the first one I've hit on mackerel and...
oh, brilliant.
Mackerel and a bit of log.
I am all like big baits, but I might have to change. They're there, aren't they?
Yeah. Very finicky though. Very finicky.
Yeah.
So I've been holding my rods, you know. I've been getting
Yeah,
bites.
I've been watching you. Yeah.
Yeah. Just getting a bite, and then they've been just doing one.
Yeah. Right.
Caught lots of dabs. I've never caught as many dabs in a winter as what I have this year.
Yeah.
Very strange. And usually that's a sign to
Yeah.
me that it's going to be a good cod year. But it's not worked out.
Not yet, anyway.
Have you ever tried eating one?
I don't like fish.
Do you?
No, I'll put everything back. Honestly, the beautiful fish, though, aren't they?
Supposed to be one of the nicest tasting fish. But
Are they?
I've never had one yet.
Yeah, they're absolutely lovely looking fish as well. Well done. Give me a shout if you get anything else. I'll check my baits now. They've been in about half an hour. I'm going to give them a check. Right then, let's have a look at these baits. We'll start off with the one on the bottom, which was the mackerel and squid. Somebody's cutting grass over there, I think, in the rain in January. Yeah, we'll have a look at this. They've been in about half hour, 35 minutes. I haven't changed them because I've not seen a single knock. I've not seen any crab activity or nothing. So I'm expecting to be bringing in perfect baits. I'm so sorry about that noise. I don't know if it's a lawnmower or... Oh, so there's a leaf blower going off behind me. Don't think the microphone will pick it up as good though, but it is loud. But yeah, I was well out in the channel, and it looks like the bait's untouched. It looks like it's untouched. Yeah. Whee. So that's been in there 35 minutes. It's not even had any crab activity. Even the tentacles are still good. Even the guts out the mackerel are still good. They've not even washed out. 35 minutes that was out. But I did say it's a go big or go home session, but since seeing Paul have that little flat thing, was it dab or flatty? I don't know my fishing that well. I might put a little rig on one rod for the last half hour because I've got some worms to use up. Let's have a look at this big ball of goodness. Let's have a look at this big ball of goodness. Whatever happens in this video, you'll see it as it is, people. You know that. We are well out there, you know. Hands are turning blue. Looks like it's untouched. And yeah, it's totally untouched. Still got all the, yeah, totally untouched. They would be good to go again, but I want to add some new scent to them instead of chucking washed out baits back out. God damn. This could be a tough one. Is there any monsters out there in the mist? That's what this video is going to be called. Is there a monster in the mist? We'll see, right. I'm going to add a bit of bait to each one of these, a bit of fresh. Get them back out. I'm going to think about tying a little rig for a flatty. It's got a pack of frozen worms that need to be used. And I might have a little dabble just to see if I can get a fish. Nobody likes blanking today, but God. Look at that. That's how cold it is, look. My hands look about 700 years old with no life to them. Anyway, I'm going to catch a fish in this video for you. Trust me, I'm going to do it. I can see up there Paul's holding his rod again. So that means he's having them little tap bites from them little flat things. I forgot whether he said dabs or whatever. I forgot what he said. Blaze flounder, I don't know. They all look the same to me. So I think it would be rude not to put one rod on a little bait. Got about an hour and a bit left and have a bit of action. I will keep the cod bait out. I think I'm going to sacrifice the ray bait to hopefully have a little bit of action, put a little lead on, a couple of little bits of worm on the bottom, see if anything, see if I can pick something up like that. I think that's the plan, like one bait on the bottom with a little bit of worm, one up in the water. So I'm going to tie a little bit of a rig together now. But he's definitely having loads of little bites, and as you heard him say, he said very finicky and very light, but there's fish down there having to go. So I just got a feeling I could be sitting behind two big fish rods for the next hour or whatever and just have them totally untouched. And I will definitely be leaving the cod bait out till I go. There's always a chance on the Mersey in winter for a cod, isn't there? It's just, it's not very easy. There's another couple of anglers turned up the other side of Paul as well down there. You know, so everybody's here. But as I say, I know nothing about the Mersey. I've only ever fished this spot once or twice, and that's pretty much all I've done on the Mersey. Not really done much at all, so I'm going to get a rig tied. And if I can get me a little flatfish, I can have it for my Anglesey tightline species, can't I? Because I've got the card now, because I kept forgetting it. I've got the card now, and I've sellotaped it to the top of my box, so I've always got it. So it'd be nice to get a flat thing. A flat thing, that's what I call them, flounder dabs and plaice and all them. They're all flat things. If I could get one of them flat things, it's a species, because I've only took a picture of one fish on my species hunt, the cod. I took a picture of the cod. I have caught, obviously, doggies, whiting and other stuff, but I've only took a picture of the cod because I know that's an hard one. I'm sure there'll be time before the end of the year to catch more whiting and dogs, but anything that's a little bit rare I'm snapping the pictures of. And I'm doing it more for me, really. I definitely can't keep up with these. I'm catching 40 and 50 and 60 species. You know, I'll be happy to catch 10 or 20 species, but it's going to push me to fish for different fish, because I wouldn't be fishing for this flatfish, I don't think, now. I can get one on my card. It's going to make me fish for some of the really mini species off the harbours, like proper LRF style, push me to catch a little fish, different species. So it's more for me to learn a few species more than anything, but it's going to be good fun along the way. So I'm keeping all my pictures saved, and I have to get them on the page, post them, but there's all year to post them. I can post them all at the end of the year, can't I? Don't have to post them all now. And yeah, it's more for me to have a bit of fun. So Paul's still holding his rod because he's having a little rattle on it, I think. I'm going to tie a little rig. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going to put a couple of little glow-in-the-dark beads and whatever on it. You know, proper scale down a little bit. See if I can pull something out. The mist is clearing a bit, which is good. It's breaking up. Yeah, I want to catch a fish. I want another species on my card. I want to show you a bite at least. But you know, you see it all as it is. If you like this type of stuff, hit that subscribe button. Or I'm going to knock you off and I'll bring you back if anything happens. This is why he's one of the best anglers, if not the best on the Mersey. Been watching him hold that rod and it's gone. Here we go. What, sorry? I need one of them for my species hunt, so I'm switching down now. Oh, I can borrow that one for a picture. I'm joking. I wouldn't. Yeah, enough for dab. Right. Is that what you had last time, a dab? They all look the same to me, these flat things. Dab, place and flounder all look the same. I'll just call them flat things. So that's a dab. How can you tell a dab then?
It's very clear. You can see through it.
See through it?
It's like got like that shape of a D there, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it's starting to come.
They're bloody hopeless to forecast.
Oh no.
Rain,
Right.
Forecast rain.
I need to get me one of them. I'd love one of them, a dab for my species hunt.
Clean, that one.
Yeah.
Some of them are really dirty, aren't they?
Yeah, so I'm having a look at your rig now. As I'm looking at the fish, I'm looking at your rig to see what to do. Right, I've got it now. I know what I'm doing. See?
They give you pretty good bites as well.
Did I? Yeah.
You're very aggressive fish.
Yeah, well, I could definitely do with one of them.
Yeah. It's not been in the river that long, that.
No.
It's very clean, unusual.
Right, well done, buddy. Right.
Yeah.
Let's change one of these big fish rods. I've seen these rigs now, I know what to do. Just copy. Yeah, I'd love one of them little dabs. So have a photo of my species on that would be lovely. Right, gonna make a change. The rain is coming down, which is crap, and my phone charger's already wet. It's not working properly because it keeps saying it needs it's got water in the port and it won't charge, and all that wire's getting wet now. Right, here we go. Right, so let's get one of these little dabbers. So this is what I'm putting out there, and I'm going to get my phone on charge because it's going dark and light. I think I've got it wet. So I'm fishing, bit of worm. I've got a couple of beads on there because I've seen people putting beads on them. And I've got exactly the same down on the deck. So I've got one up in the water, which is this one, the same bait down on the deck on a little 4-ouncer, which I'm just going to flick out. The left rod is staying out for the cod. You all right, mate? This man's promised me a dab.
Put them on.
He's put me on, so that's what I'm fishing, just a bit of worm and mackerel. Get this phone on charge and flick that out. See if we can make it happen. Right, time to check the baits. I'm getting little knocks on this rod, so it'll be nice. I did have a little knock on the big bait, but probably just a pecker or something nudged it. No, and there's nothing on there. Not a thing. He's had me bottom bite off though. Yeah, that's what that knock was then. It's left me with a bit of weed. I'll get that back out and check that big rod. Hopefully something will go off soon. A bit of worm back on it. I'll take a pecker now. Anything will do. Having a little rattle on this one. I think that's a missed fish as well. Oh no. Was a little rattle though on the bottom bait. Did just have a little rattle on the big bait as well. Starting to get a couple of things going on. Something's rattling it. Trying to beat the blank. Don't want to come here and blank. Hurry up.
Well, on my way back from town and calling in to get some squid. I had the Chinese.
Oh, missed it again.
Missed it.
No. Next time.
Oh, monk camera.
Don't worry, there's not much to film here, mate. Wow, where's that from?
Here.
Here. That makes it worse. He's showing me all these big fish he's caught from here.
I'll show you a lot more if you want.
No, I don't want to see any.
Next year, show you the doggy and race session that he had.
I don't want to see any more.
There is a massive one in here.
Is there?
Yeah, yeah. No
Oh,
one's
it's got a name as well.
I know. I can't think of the name. You've got
What's its name? There's one in here that you'll know when you hook it because it'll take you back upstream.
What, flounder?
No, a ray.
A ray, yeah.
Yeah, it's the donkey. You'll just hit it and it'll go ding ding ding.
No chance.
You'll know most fish.
A log on it,
Yeah, most fish turn and go with the tide.
Yeah.
This thing just picks up and just starts swimming up that way. And you like that with the rod.
Following it up.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Proper ray. Good to chat to the locals and fishermen and find out stuff. Learnt a lot about this river talking to them gents just. Learnt a lot about it. Learnt a lot, but still caught no fish. Right, I'm getting a fish from here before I go. I am definitely having a fish from here before I go. Only planned on doing a couple hours. I've been here 3.5 now. Had a good chat to a load of people. And I'm starting to get bites now. Be nice to see that cod rod go, wouldn't it? But I've been having little tappy bites on the little bits of worm for ages. Just can't seem to hook nothing. And I've got really small hooks on too. Really small hooks. Bits of worm. Just little sections of worm. Just can't seem to get it going. Even the seagull's laughing at me. Just had a rattle again on it then. If this misses, I'm going to change the end hooks. I've got one of them beak point ones that curve in. I seem to be missing a load. So if this has missed, which I think it has, I'm going to change the hooks on that bottom one, which is getting the bites. Change that hook over. Don't like that hook. I'll get back to you in a second. Right then, I've changed that hook. I wasn't happy with it. They're them little beak point things, and I just don't know why. It just didn't seem to be doing it for me. So it's gone now, and I've just got a big J hook on. I'm going to put a nice length of worm on. The worms ain't the best either. I'm going to get this length of worm on, and this is going to be the last cast. I'm going to give it 10 minutes. Could be the first blank of 2025. No. But if it is, isn't it? Come on now. Give me one of these little flat things from down here. I know you're down there. And that's it. That is the last cast. Because I'm getting hungry, I'm getting cold. Hungry and cold. And no fish. That's the last cast. I'm going to have a slow pack up. All that bait is going in the bin. No bait is coming back today. Oh. Come on, cod rod, go. Yeah, there is no bait coming back with me. It's a bit stinky and a bit smelly. So all that can go in the bin. Come on, fish. Started to get a bit of current on the water now. Yeah, that can all go. It can all go. Leave that rinse out a bit. Take every bit of rubbish. Hate to see rubbish left on marks. Can't even catch a little flatfish. It is what it is though, isn't it? It is what it is. A pecker? A what? Yeah. Paul's got a pecker up there. I'd love a little pecker now. Never thought I'd hear me say that, but I'd love a little pecker. Oh well, sometimes it's just not meant to be, is it? And this is one of them times where it's not meant to be. What can you do, eh? Be interesting to see if I did get a bite now. If it hooked it, I was using like a beak point hook, a flarden hook or flayed or whatever you call it. And the point goes round and in. I've definitely been having the rattles and the hook's been little enough. It's just not been having it. I'm going to get the big cod bait in first, get that wrapped up. Come on, little flat thing. I've had a big cod bait out all day and just nothing, and it has been a proper good bait. I don't know the Mersey that well, to be honest, so you know, maybe I could be getting it wrong, but I've been trying and giving it a good go. Let's have a look what we got. What have we got? Look at that bait, that's untouched and it's been out and been freshened up and kept being added to. It's a big ball of goodness, not been touched all day. That's 3 hours fishing, maybe a bit more, 3 or 4 hours fishing. Well, everybody, I think that the time has come to admit defeat. The Mersey has broken me. The Mersey has done me. The Mersey has destroyed me. Suppose it's been hard all round, hasn't it? But no excuses. The Mersey has bet me today, so I'm going to get that rod in now. And I'm going to get on the road, and I'll see you all in the next video, which won't be too long. It will not be too long. So until next time, I'm going to be out of here. See you all again soon.